it's just funny, and he's still streaming that I'm homeless and I'm sitting in an apartment. I literally did a video spinning in an apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like it's and you got to be careful what you show because they're nuts. And then they'll call your job. Like I said, they called CPS. Like, how do y'all think the case closed? Like, obviously none of it was real. They came, they talked to me, they checked everything out. I had all
and
my
full disclosure,
my
for the
eyes dotted,
fans,
my T's
Answer
crossed.
did answer, and he stated that he did not call CPS on you, but he didn't address any other of the fuck shit
and I publicly apologize.
But he did put that out there, like he didn't call CPS. But now the questions are turning like, well, who did? Because it literally makes no sense at that point.
Well, I know who did. I already found out who did. I just want to see if they're actually going to tell me. I know who did. They know who did. So it's like we're gonna just leave that alone. The fact that somebody did is just it's basically a testament to show you how the piranhas roll. Like, you know what I mean? They're willing to come out and do things to you in real life based on this rhetoric and these narratives and this nonsense that's going on over there. So I posted a screenshot today. I mean, one by one, the fans are coming over in my DM and they're like, Rican, this is just whack. It's just a whole bunch of nonsense going on. Like, yo, Ninjetti's the truth. We can't wait for the book. Like, I can't wait to see what you do. You know what I mean? Don't give up your dreams. Like, there's still good people, bro. That's why I'm doing this. Like, they could say whatever they want. They could talk all they shit. Like, I've got screenshots, I've got messages, I've got cosigns, I've got, the assistant likes to be like, well, what have you done? What have you done? Like, I got, cosign after cosign. I'm going to trigger the fuck out of you with that word because I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to go over and react to a couple videos. So, Laura's out here getting cosigns now, repping KOD still, doing her thing. We're going to react to that. She dropped a new video. I did get to see 7 minutes of White Dragon. Did you catch that? Did you catch the White Dragon leak I sent you?
Yep, we're going to unpack that a little bit. We have to unpack that just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I do want to hear your thoughts on it.
So
just to see your overall, like, what are you thinking about the project? Like, what are you most hyped
for? I want to review it at the end. We should definitely review it because I have I don't want to say high expectations of this movie, but I want it to be better than I know it's going to be, or it's at least its reception. You know what I mean? So, what can I say? Will it be worth the wait? That's the question, right?
Yeah, we'll unpack all that.
Will it be worth the wait?
We'll unpack that.
We're gonna get into that. Yeah. But back to the Rican News Network. I think it's pretty much done. Here's my thing, right? I want to make a point. This is kind of the only point I really need to make, though. It's like he's pushing this whole crackhead thing between me and you, right? And I was watching the stream, the playback of it, because obviously I'm seeing my face on the thumbnail. They like to say, well, he's still watching. He's still like, dog, you have a whole playlist on me. You have 22 plus videos on me talking about I'm obsessed with you. He has to twist my words, that I'm trying to smash and he thinks he's funny. It's like you can laugh it off all you want, bro. You're going to lose your whole channel. Like,
and
your
that
ability of covering Power Rangers, like nobody's going to take you serious. Yeah, that's what it really is. It's like they got to keep going to try to discredit me, right? Because they just reran everything. They reran the crackhead allegations, and it's like, yo, he even said his mom was the next crackhead. So how do you think it feels for your mom watching you make fun of an alleged? Because I'm not. That's what's funny. I'm sitting here laughing at you go crazy over something that's not even true, but it's true in your family.
Yeah, and I've noticed that with
there putting your mother.
People will try to say things. People will say things that's like inside of their own world, and then they'll throw it out there in the world like everybody is like privy to this. Like, bro, I'm not even around crack or people who smoke crack at all. For you to be saying that, that means you are closely connected to a crack user or a crack addict, or you see this on a daily.
His
Like
own
that's not even
mom.
in my world. My
His own
mind wouldn't even
mom.
go to that as an insult, you know, like to somebody.
Mm.
Like it's just not what's around in my world. So that's why like that type of stuff, like because I've always, like I told you once before, like I was taught to like show respect to the CEO the same way I show to a janitor. So when I did live in the hood and like I have like friends like who are like my best friends who parents grew up who were in the 80s and they dealt with being on crack, what didn't even know what the drug was and got hooked on it. And they're still dealing with those
Mm.
demons, and we don't never like look at our friends' parents like, oh, they're a screw up or they're this. No, we show them respect because they're an adult, you know, like, and we keep it pushing. Now, I would say this:
Yeah.
anybody in our era who's doing crack is stupid, like 100%. But if someone's dealing, like more people did, like he could have said heroin, he could have said Adderall, he could have said like so many of the people that even watch his channel are struggling with these addictions. And for you to just throw that on people
Oh yeah,
who aren't doing it,
watching him make fun of someone that may have
it's
these problems is my thing,
yeah, it's a
right?
disservice, man.
Because
Like
I
he
sure
has
as
to be
hell
more
don't.
mindful with his
So it's
platform.
hilarious to me. Yeah,
100%.
that's my thing. It's like I don't have these problems, right? So you're taking depression, right, from a breakup, from obviously my child, the case between my child, stuff going on.